Do any of you remember Escape from Planet Earth? Probably not, because I filmed it out 10 years ago. It was made by the same evil company that made Hoodwink 2, and that's what Hoodwink 2 is. Company. Yeah, Corey Edwards, Todd Edwards, and Toy Leach had a very difficult partnership with them. And in Escape from Planet Earth, their script was written 17 times, even by some different writers. But Escape from Planet Earth, for what it is and what it intends to be, I thought it was okay. It wasn't great, but it's very entertaining. Prison escape movie story for kids about the blue aliens on the planet. I think BAAB. Yeah, I thought Escape from Planet Earth was very entertaining as a prison rape movie about the aliens escaping from Area 51 with very good family elements. But I don't think there's anything bad about. I'm not sure if I can really say anything or name anything particularly bad about it, other than the Weinstein brothers from the Weinstein Company who produced this film. But other than that, well, I guess Escape from Planet Earth isn't a bad film, but it is it's one of those forgettable movies that does all the right things and it's harmless entertainment, but there is not really anything great or memorable you could say about it to truly think it could be classic or even good. Because Escape from Planet Earth is, the story's okay. I don't think any of the main characters are, I'm not sure if I could say they're badly written, but they are but yeah, heroes and the villains are very generic and forgettable. But they were still very amusing to watch because the actors who were doing their voices gave very good performances. They really knew how to make the best out of bland script material.
We got a blue one! All he wanted to do was wave! Peter, Jackson is down! And what is it with aliens in this desolate roadside 7-Eleven?
Oh, Kip, you scared me. I'm sorry. I promised Uncle Scorch I'd go save him. Don't you ever do that again.
No. Kip's right. Scorch is my brother.
What? Honey?
I've got to go save him.
We got a student driver! Every man for himself! Ooh. Ah!
Yeah, when Gary Supernova and Scorch Supernova were in the Planet 50, were in the Area 51 prison, with those other three aliens. Yeah, they're definitely amusing to watch for what they were and who played them, but sadly they don't do much for the storyline because Escape from Planet Earth was a perfectly good plot that could further follow more of and make something more worth watching and interesting out of the other three aliens who were imprisoned in Area 51 for a much longer time before Gary and Scorch met them and helped them escape. I would have liked that if Escape from Planet Earth had touched more on the subject of them helping humans, in secret invent the internet, cell phones, and computer animations. Escape from Planet Earth should have done more with that. It definitely could have, especially if that was something Corey Edwards and Toy Leach had in their first draft of the scripts. The final draft was written by three different people, including Stephen Fry. So that's why I think I should say that Escape from Planet Earth was based on a different story, an earlier script by Toy Leach and Corey Edwards. How sad. Well, that's why I'm very proud of the Edwards family. After the blunders of Hoodwink 2 and Escape from Planet Earth, which I actually found to be a little better than Hoodwink 2, because at least it wasn't a sequel or prequel that could have ruined another film it was following. Yeah, I'm glad that Edward's family packed their things and left the Weinstein Company for Big Idea when they did. I'll talk more about that when I have 400 subscribers and I look more into the history of Hoodwinked. Edward's family and the very detailed subsequent Edward's wrote later. But enough about Escape from Planet Earth, because the Amphibia episode, Escape to Amphibia, really puts Escape from Planet Earth to shame for sure. Because Amphibia already had much better written and less generic main characters to know for 49 episodes before Escape to Amphibia. I think Escape to Amphibia was the 50th episode, Fargo Christmas was the 49th episode, and Commander Ann is probably the 51st episode. Escape to Amphibia puts Escape from Planet Earth to shame because doing in one episode what Escape from Planet Earth couldn't do in one movie, that was 4 times the length of a typical half-hour cartoon episode. But yeah, what I really enjoyed most about Escape to Amphibia is that it met all my expectations that I hoped to see from it and exceeded them. You can hear more about that in my earlier video about where I predicted what could happen in Escape to Amphibia. But yeah, so Escape to Amphibia I thought was much better than Escape from Planet Earth in every way, including the element of family drama. You know, in another way, and the Plantar family, you know, they also need to, when they escape to Amphibia, you know, they also want to escape from Planet Earth, but, you know, not in a spaceship like Gary and Scorch Supernova. And Boon Choi was worried about leaving her parents, and she wanted to say goodbye to them, but Anne's parents are very proud of her after seeing how she's changed in 2 seasons before she came back home to them, and how brave she was against the enemies and threats they faced together on Earth when Boon Choi took down the new Terminator, full outsmarted Mr. X 2 times, and also took down the sand robot that King Andreas possessed with the remote control moth. Escape to Amphibia is everything that Escape from Planet Earth could have been if it was written a lot better and more deeply. I really enjoyed Escape to Amphibia because it provided a very good send-off to most of the friends that Anne and the Plantars made along the way when they were in their 9 episodes on Earth before this point. Except, of course, for Gabby from Hop Play Drop and Ned from Thai Feud. But, they don't really need to bring back everyone. But, hey, I still really enjoyed seeing Jess, Allie, Terry, Dr. Jan, and Molly Joe one last time.
Face it, kid. It's time to stop playing hero before it gets you all in serious trouble. Oh, wait. You are already in serious trouble.
Mr. X was definitely a much more entertaining villain to watch than General Shanker. RuPaul Charles killed it as Mr. X. And it's also nice to see Mr. X and the Plantar family's friends from Earth again when King Andreas invaded Earth and All In. You know, Anne's parents came back. They got Mr. X and his fellow FBI agents on their side and to prepare and fighting King Andreas' robot army. And that, my friends, is why Escape to Amphibia puts Escape from Planet Earth to shame. Even though, in a way that, even though the Plantar family, after they got captured, were also on a mission to escape from Planet Earth to Amphibia. This video is sponsored by Ecosia. It's my most favorite environmentally friendly search engine. It's a search engine you can use to plant trees because Christian Kroll and his associates, they made their company unsellable, untradeable, and use 100% of their profits to plant all the trees where they need to be planted and accomplish great things like restoring the Amazon rainforest in Brazil. They also plant trees in other countries that need, like Indonesia and Bolivia. Whether you're a human or another animal on Earth or an amphibian who lives in Amphibia, formerly known as Amphibland, we could all use some trees to cut down on carbon dioxide and reduce global warming. Am I right? If you like Escape from Planet Earth and Amphibia, or if you disagree with me and you prefer Escape from Planet Earth over, if you love Amphibia, or if you disagree with me and you actually somehow prefer Escape from Planet Earth over Amphibia, then be sure to like and subscribe if you're interested in watching more content from me at Amphibia Cal Boon Choi.